When my students ask me what is the best way to build their French vocabulary, here's how I answer. Hi, I am a native French and Haitian Creole speaker, a certified French teacher, a tutor, and a professional translator. If you have ever stared at a long vocabulary list and thought, I'll never remember all of this, know that you're not alone. Today, I'm not just giving you advice, I'm showing you how I actually work with my students to make vocabulary stick in a way no app or AI does. My first step is smart immersion. Vocabulary grows best through immersion, but it must be personalized and intentional. The very first thing I do with my students is discover what genuinely interests them. Do you enjoy mystery novels, football, fashion, current affairs? We then work with authentic French content on those exact topics. We use books, articles, short text, or podcasts. When you care about the content, vocabulary stops feeling like homework. It becomes meaningful, and retention happens almost naturally. For students who must follow their school curriculum, I use this smart immersion as scaffolding, not as a replacement. The academic program and the immersion work together in parallel, each reinforcing the other. At this stage, we also develop a crucial skill which is called inferring meaning from context. Instead of instantly translating, I guide you through sentences, ask targeted questions, and help you deduce meaning on your own. This builds true linguistic intuition, not fragile memorization. My second step is exposure to active vocabulary. This is where many learners get stuck. Yes, we keep a vocabulary notebook, but we go much further. Drawing on my experience as both a teacher and a translator, we organize vocabulary into word families, usage patterns, and cultural context. For example, I take the French word le projet. We also explore projeter, avoir des projets, the word family, and how these expressions reflect a distinctly French relationship to planning and the future. We also work with idiomatic language expressions that apps often mistranslate, by the way. They are essential components of building vocabulary also. Every language has them, and French is no exception. I pick, for instance, the French idiomatic expression prendre la poudre d'escampette, which means to take to one's heels, to flee quickly. This is a funny expression. Idioms worth learning because they give your French language color, depth, and authenticity. They are essential if you want to sound natural, not mechanical. My third step is make the language yours. This is where tutoring makes the real difference. Knowing a word is one thing. Using it confidently in conversation is another. In our sessions, we will play real-life situations and build short, relevant dialogues together. You say the words out loud. I give you immediate, precise feedback on pronunciation, rhythm, and natural phrasing. And we practice until the word moves from your notebook into your spontaneous speech. This is how confidence is built. And my last step is structure and consistent momentum. The biggest challenge in language learning is not knowing what to do. It's doing it consistently. Together, we create a realistic, sustainable routine that fits your life. I provide structure, accountability, and expert guidance. I track your progress and continuously adapt the plan as you grow. This consistency is what finally bridges the gap between knowing vocabulary and using it naturally. So the best way to build your French vocabulary is a cycle of personalized immersion, expert-guided discovery, and confident practice. If you are tired of forgetting words and ready to truly own them, to use French with nuance, confidence, and authenticity, send me a message on my Wyzant profile. Together with you, I will build your French in a way that is effective, engaging, and truly human. Merci beaucoup et à bientôt.